You no, but that's the whole point of having expressing yourself is that you want to be able to at the end of the day, bro, what you see and what you feel like is only dependent on you. You know, you can't have a third party opinion come and say, oh, I'm judging you because your opinion doesn't align with mine. Like, first of all, no one fucking asked you. Literally, no one fucking asked you.
It's literally all reference points at the end of the day. Like, if you watch this, there's a Tyler the Creator Hot 97 interview that he did recently, bro, and it's fucking, bro, the homie is spitting facts, G, like, literally, and, like, it's all about reference points, right? It's like, so the purpose of the stream and talk about such conversations and people can hear it is not for them to enforce their opinions on you necessarily, rather you share your thoughts with them because...
And maybe you can open up their perspective a bit more.
Exactly, like they might not know your reference point, you know? And they'll be like, oh, right, so that's how he sees it. Oh, okay, so that's how it's done, like, you know what I mean?
And that's the beautiful thing about, like, in the current days, social media and internet, is that you can literally, like, you're allowed to express in a way that other people are open to, like, understanding, and maybe it'll work out for the better for that person and for you. You know, I can't keep looking at it like, if I say it, I might say it wrong. You know, no one has.
No, it's not even about if I like said it properly. It's just like,
or no, but
it should be like wisdom between us, and not for like people that are just like it's different for everyone's situation.
Everyone's going through similarly different shit.
I can see how you might. I can see how you perceive that, but I do want to.
Fuck, we're being so political. This is like fucking year 9 debate battles or some shit.
No, it's good. It's good.
Dude,
it's actually I'm enjoying
like
this.
That, bro. We're just having a fucking like conversation, and like look, I see your perspective, and I agree with you to a certain extent. But bro, knowledge is meant to be shared. Eh? Like, what else are you gonna do with this world?
Because what you know, what you think, and the way you perceive things, someone else doesn't, and that's new knowledge to them. So in the beginning, they might be against it or whatever, but they'll think about it, and then maybe they'll come around to it. But you can't be thinking about that though. You've just got to.
Well, I think like personally, right? If it doesn't align, if the information, knowledge, whatever, doesn't align with like that person's ideologies,
then you quit my stream, little bitch. Then
it wouldn't matter.
Then you walk away, motherfucker.
But everyone's got such different ideologies that, like, my knowledge couldn't be relative to you, you know, like.
No, but then so equally theirs can't be to yours.
Same, like
exactly.
You know,
so, but we also have to remember that there's like a lot of people on this planet that go through the exact same shit as us. We put ourselves way too high up on a pedestal to think that only I go through what I go through, you know. No, bitch.
Nah, it's not even about that. It's not even like...
So it's like, if that person doesn't agree with it, that's 1 out of 8 billion. So, and also just don't forget that you're also 1 out of 8 billion. Right? So your voice is not being heard, for once. And 2, that voice that's coming as well, just like your voice isn't being heard, that voice shouldn't be heard either. Like, you listen to opinions, you understand them, if you're open to it, that's great. And, like, that's what then, you know, starts a bond, a relationship, real networking and understanding of knowledge and that sort of thing. But if someone is willing to shut you off because they're too closed-minded and their opinion doesn't align with yours, well, in that case, yeah, exactly. They were not born to survive. They were, as a human being, you're born to adapt to the environment, to the outcome. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, like, but you can say that, but, like, the fucking whole world's based off like individuality, I guess, you know.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Not wanting to conform to other people's way of life, and like that's how.
No, you can't say that though, because this entire system is like conforming to another person's way of life. The entire lifestyle,
exactly. No,
this entire lifestyle is being so if we're talking
like...
in that respect, then that it even makes more of that person's opinion irrelevant. If anything, you know, so it's more just gotta fucking give a fuck, bro. Like, first of all, no one's gonna hear this, and if they have something shitty to say, you can. Don't worry, Julian. I personally guarantee you, if anyone says anything mean to my friend Julian here, I'm going to block you, okay?
Okay. But anyway, so as I was saying, like,
Anyways,
when you
yeah.
brought up the whole, like, you don't need anyone in your
Yeah.
life.
Okay, so
And,
where we
like,
were at
but
was
you
where,
want
like,
more
the whole...
so for them to be almost be like dependent on you.
Nah, that is not what I mean. I can understand
Not
why you
dependent,
perceive it
but
that
like-
way. Okay, so just to catch everyone up on this whole yard real quick. So basically, we were talking about how, like, just my life plan and like how when I get to the certain age, I want to achieve certain things. But then Julian asked if I want to do. If I have any family plans of girls involved in, like, you know, whatever it is involved within this plan, and I said no. Not and reason, it's not that I don't need someone to depend on me, or that I need someone that needs me versus me not needing anyone. It's more like I don't need someone else because I rely and trust in myself. Okay?
100%.
I need to find
there are millions
someone-
of men that think the same way.
Exactly, and I need to find someone who relies and has trust within themselves. So, you like for me, everyone's got their own preference on who they're looking for. Not everyone's the same, of course.
Called an independent woman.
Yeah, you just want to find someone. No, but you just want to find someone who's just about their shit.
Independent.
Yeah, man. She's gotta walk her shit. She's gotta like, you know, it's like there's nothing like. You gotta have the faith, the trust. You just gotta understand that this is like. You deal with your problems. I will accompany you in your journey and help you strive. If you got issues, we'll fix that, yes. But I'm not here to come and be like, okay, I've got the tools. What are your problems? Let's fix them. You know?
100%.
Be on your journey. Fucking figure out how to build that fucking empire. You have everything you need, right? And then you come across people that have a specific set of tools that not everyone has. And that's like the emotional bond, and then your romantic bond, and then you've got like your support, and then you've got like even strategy, like, because now you've got two brains thinking about one thing. So in that way, we're gonna grow something enormous, something big, something beautiful. Whereas if I see myself getting into a relationship where I feel like I'm depending on someone or someone is depending on me, it's too much baggage for me to carry, because I find my baggage is enough for myself. I don't have any more room. So I'm gonna do me the way I do me, and I want you to accompany me doing you the way you do you. And like
That's
fuck it up, bro.
Yeah, I get that. I hear you on that. It's 100%. Like, that's what I think everyone wishes to. Oh, not everyone, but like.
Well, it's one of those things, bro. It's like
admirable.
whether you have, like, for me, I kind of think it might be a patience thing. It's like
100%. It is patience, but like,
you have to
as a
filter
man,
through
like,
a lot of people.
you're, I don't know, but like, you're ideally just meant to become like.
What?
I don't know. It's hard to say, but like, you'd hope for it to like work that way, and like in the beginning of a relationship, everything like might look like that, but when it comes down to like the nitty gritty, you know, like you might find out that you actually like don't have anything in common with like this other person, or like you guys are complete opposites, but like kind of meeting in the middle, almost like making it work. That's like something that needs to be taught, I reckon. Because
I
like,
think making it.
so much
making
people
it,
are just like, oh, you know, like it doesn't work. You know, like I don't like this about that person, and like it's like
well,
you
it
just give
depends
up
on
too
context.
easily.
It depends on context. The thing is, a lot of the reasons why someone would say, I don't like this about you, or I don't like this about this person, that's why I left them, it's actually because they don't like a big part of themselves that they can't learn to accept that this person has flaws. If you think if you forever think you're a perfect person, you're gonna find flaws in everyone and everything, thus driving everyone and everything away from you. Because nothing's perfect, and if you walk around like you're perfect, you will fit in nowhere.
Mm.
It's like trying to put a fucking chandelier in the hood.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's just one of those things. And like, it's not about making it work. Like, if you're in a relationship to make it work, this is again a personal opinion, right? Like, if you're in a relationship to make it work, you're not with the right person. Because if you have to make it work, then you're now driving your entire point of existence away to making this work. To make one part of your life work. Like, you gotta understand that. Yeah, you gotta understand that a relationship is a part of your life. It's not your entire life. A relationship takes up a percentage. And now, if you're gonna turn your entire point of existence, like, the reason my purpose is all defeated because now I need to make it work, then you'll be making so many compromises and leading yourself into a lifestyle that you were never dreaming of, because you're doing everything you didn't want to do to make a 40% or a 30% part of your life work.
Mhm. Yeah, 100%.
So that's my take on that bit there. And the thing is, the person that you're gonna find, right? If you don't find this person, you obviously one, the longer you wait, you probably are gonna find the person. Two, if in the chance that you don't find a person of this said nature, then there's obviously a flaw in the understanding of what to expect, or not even to expect, or it's just like, or there's a flaw in understanding how people are. You know what I mean?
By the way, do you guys want to play COD? Because we can level up now past 20.
Oh, we can.
Yes.
100%. 100%.